ka Sorkar MDA ka bayalam da ka NPP kalawara da kawai karai ne resolution he Ïingdorbar Thawaiñ ka jila minta kasi ka apnru tarik unain lar ahaja apnru pan pyrshah ya ka jingtmu banti uranium ha Meghalaya ya ka ne karai lawara do mindri rangba ka jila ukan rat ke sangma akabala karshan lang da baro ki MLA ki balong ki dukhat ka Ïingdorbar Thawaiñ ki MLA na kalyang sanshar balyang pyrshah kilayang lang nakaway ka sorban kran ban pawe ka jing snow junki banum sha ban klong uranium kila ai ka bleiru yu mentri rang ba ya ka Sorkar MDA blawan ra ek resolution hi Ïingdorbar Thawaiñ bakane kan pha ka khubor ka basha sha ka Sorkar teng baka khando ka shiap ka de junki pat ba kumjuru ki mar po khando ki bedan hapo jongka minta ngin saki jingkran mentri rang ba ukan rat ke sangma bat ki weki MLA ke blakarshan lang ya karai ban persha ya kanu kanu ke jingtmu banti ya uranium.
Mr. Speaker, sir, I beg to move a government resolution against the mining of uranium in the state of Meghalaya. Whereas the tribal areas of the state of Meghalaya are administered under the 6th schedule of the Constitution of India, land within the autonomous districts is held predominantly under community, clan, and individual customary tenure. The allotment, occupation, and use of such land falls within the legislative competence of the autonomous district councils under Para 3 of the 6th schedule. The transfer of land is regulated by the Meghalaya Transfer of Land Regulation Act 1971. And whereas the Honorable Supreme Court of India in Civil Appeal number 10720 of 2018 in state of Meghalaya versus all Dimasa Students' Union, Dima Hasao District Committee, and others, wide their judgment dated 3rd of July 2019, have clearly held that in Meghalaya, the private owners of the land as well as community owners have both the surface right as well as subsoil right, and thus the tribals in the state owned the land and also owned the minerals. Whereas uranium-bearing minerals have been identified in Domasiat, Wakin, and Lostoin areas of West Khasi Hills and Southwest Khasi Hills district, and the Kelang, Pindeng Soyong, Mautaba, and uranium mining project of the Uranium Corporation of India Limited contemplates open cast mining of uranium ore and the establishment of an ore processing plant within that area. Whereas the said area receives exceptionally high rainfall, is too steep terrain and is susceptible to landslides and forms the catchment of streams and rivers on which drinking water, agriculture, fisheries, and livelihood depend over a wide area, and the containment of overburden, mill tailings, and process effluent in such conditions over the periods involved has not been demonstrated to the satisfaction of the affected communities to be capable of assurance. Whereas the people of the state have, through their traditional institutions, the autonomous district councils, student and civil society organizations, and their elected representatives, have consistently opposed the mining of uranium in the state. The free, prior, and informed consent of the affected communities has at no stage been obtained, and no mining lease for uranium has at any time been granted in the state. Whereas the office memorandum dated September the 8th, 2025 of the Ministry of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Government of India, exempts mining projects of atomic minerals notified in Part B of the first schedule to the Mines and Minerals Development Regulation Act 1957 from public consultation under the Environment Impact Assessment Notification 2006. And whereas the Union Minister of State in charge of the Department of Atomic Energy has stated in Shillong that no decision has been taken on the mining of uranium in the state of Meghalaya, and that matter is under examination. Now, therefore, this House resolves as follows. This House records the opposition of the people of the state of Meghalaya to the mining of uranium and to the establishment of any uranium ore processing facility within the state. This House resolves to urge the Government of India, the Department of Atomic Energy, and the Uranium Corporation of India Limited not to permit, pursue, or undertake any uranium mining operation in the state of Meghalaya, including under the Killing Pindem Soyong Mauthaba uranium mining project, and to close any activity related to uranium mining anywhere in the state.
You can now initiate discussion.
Sir.
Chief Minister, please.
Sir, as you are aware that this particular subject has been, again, a very, very important aspect and a very important issue that different sections of society have for a very, very long time have been expressing their concerns. At the same time, we are aware that Meghalaya has large deposits of uranium. And in the past, there have been certain activities that took place by the Government of India, which, as mentioned, has been opposed by the public at large. And during that process, for us also, sir, as members, we have seen the different kind of impacts that uranium mining has had in different parts of the country, where to a large extent the health hazards and the impact on the health of people around these mining areas in different parts of the country have been affected, sir. And therefore, as a government, because of the fact that there was no clarity on the stand of the government, on the stand of this House, and on the stand of the people at large, we strongly felt that a resolution must be brought to clearly send a message in one voice that the state of Meghalaya, its people, its government, and its elected members oppose any kind of activity related to mining of uranium or processing of uranium in our state. And as mentioned, sir, in the resolution, that different aspects of the Constitution have given protection to our people, to our land. Supreme Court has upheld that particular aspect of ensuring that our people, its land, and not just the surface, but also the subsoil, belongs to the people of the state. And hence, these protections are meant to ensure, or these rules are meant to ensure the protection of our people and of our land. And therefore, sir, I don't want to delay or in any way go detailed into all these aspects. These are concerns, I am sure, almost every citizen, not just the members sitting in the House, but even the citizens who are watching and even people who are sitting in the House will agree and will be united on this very, very important resolution that this government is going to pass. And of course, as I mentioned, sir, that we will be taking this resolution and will be moving forward to the union government and urging them to ensure that no mining activity of uranium nor the processing of uranium should take place in any part of the state in any way that they may think of doing so. So it's a very simple yet a very, very important resolution. We are sure that it's not just what we are doing today for the current population that is there, but for generations to come. This particular resolution will be remembered, sir. And many people will thank this House. And when I say the House, I mean every single member, whether it's the ruling or the opposition. There are times that come that even though we may have different political differences, but when it comes to the protection of our people, when it comes to standing united for the rights of our people, sir, I'm sure we are together and we are one. And therefore, in this particular resolution and this stand, we should unanimously pass this resolution without any kind of doubt in our mind and send a very, very strong message of reassurance to the people of our state and a very strong message to Government of India that the people of Meghalaya are united against the mining and processing of uranium in any form, in any part of the state. With these few words, sir, I once again urge the House that we must unite, we must send a positive message, and therefore we must pass this resolution unanimously in one voice. With these few words, sir, I urge once again to pass this resolution, and I resume my seat.